At 3:55 p.m. this afternoon, Whitney Houston was pronounced dead at the Beverly Hilton Hotel.
God bless you, Whitney.
I think Whitney Houston will be remembered as one of the greatest pop vocalists, of the last 50 years.
It's a great feeling to know that the people that buy your records, vote for you also. I mean, I think that's a lot to say right there, yeah.
Whitney Houston will forever be known as the woman with the big voice that did big ballads, and we'll always love her forever.
Well, I have known Whitney forever. Whitney's my sister. Okay. I absolutely love Whitney. And so her gift is God-given.
It's true, there's no awards tonight. There are no losers, there are no winners. We are here to celebrate music.
I wouldn't say Clive respected an urban community at all. And pop culture, he's an icon. But as for the African-American or urban community, Clive was just another white record promoter.
If it was the Whitney Houston pre-Grammy party, then that's one thing. It was a traditional Clive Davis pre-Grammy party. He has it every year, whether Whitney's involved or not. So Whitney passed, but that doesn't mean that the event should have been canceled, because if you cancel Clive Davis's party, what's next? You cancel the Grammys?
My order is that you're to return to this court when you are released $8,000, which is the amount that's owed in child support.
I think Whitney had more class than Bobby, if you don't understand. So she was in a class by herself. And Bobby, to me, was more urban, more street, more lower class than Whitney Houston.
We all have to share part of the responsibility, because if you didn't ever reach out to Whitney and say, hey, Whitney, is there anything I can do for you? I read on the internet that she was asking people to borrow $100. Whitney, you should have never did that.
Obviously, we're here for Whitney and will always be.
I've blown through my fortune. My voice is shot. I know it. I may be in denial, but I know it.
Whitney, we love you, Whitney.
Some of those believers are just die-hard fans.
It's crazy. I'm really just excited to be here, and, I'm doing it for the fans,
They truly believe that they're going to grow up one day, meet Justin Bieber, and marry him. In 2012, the estimates were at $55 million, and his net worth is over $100 million.
He had the talent. He could sing. As a musician at a very young age, to be able to stand there and play a guitar.
If you just do a Twitter search of Justin Bieber fans, the amount of girls who have their last name listed as Bieber, I'm highly certain that there aren't that many Biebers in the world.
Compton, California. An industrial hub back in the day in a time no one would remember. Crack invaded. In the late 70s and 80s, life would never be the same for the Compton boys on the block. September 7th, 1963, Eric Wright was born. Just a boy, he hustled to survive the streets, and this boy, he had a dream. They called him Easy-E. He took America through the streets of Compton for an unforgettable ride. Eazy-E, widely regarded as the king of gangster rap, rose to fame as the controversial founder of NWA and Ruthless Records. A certified gangster and crack dealer, he created a new music style that spawned a billion-dollar industry, selling over 50 million albums. This is the personal story of Eric Wright.
Yo, this is me on New Generations, and come follow me now.
Most people don't know my name. They know my face.
They know that face.
They know my face.
I was privileged to be part of understanding that they came from another school where it was competition and trying to cut the other person's throat.
You need to know how to do other things, not just depend on the acting, because it may not it may not happen. I think you get to see, you get to see that.
Well, one thing they want me to do is take all my clothes off, and that's when they would do a lot of that.
I've been fortunate in that I had a theater so I could do the kind of work I wanted to do.
I've also had a couple of situations where people have called up and said, I went up for this part, and girl, this is your part. Have you been up for it? Did your agent send you up for this? This is yours. I just thought of you when I was there.
I used to work in medical research. This fell into my lap, this whole show business. I had never really saw it.
All America, black and white America, should know how important black people are to this country, period.
It's a business. And every day, I treat myself as a business, and every day, my business needs to make some money.
Young people need to know how to build a foundation.
I knew how to survive. Even if I'm not getting acting work, I know how to find something else to do.
We have Ayokashins there. We have black women directors. They're doing things. Ada, the latest whose film just came out. She's done several. She's not only, what's her last? Ava. She's not only doing films, she set up a publicity company to help other African Americans get their films publicized and forwarded in the theater. So I'm just going to encourage you as you're doing your interviews to keep the focus on uncovering what we did and not to continue to perpetuate this myth that we didn't do, because we have.